she still has to go back to them again.
All right.
Because either say be a panel ko war, be a war vein so intina e wo mo and I won't say more years no. Majority live with the pain after the session.
Yeah, look,
after
just
the,
mommy. Hello.
Good morning, boss.
Good morning. Udini baby akase free.
Yeah, I can see you can say good morning.
Akase free.
Gumwa crank center region.
Gumwa crank.
Oh, okay. Now what to say on pay?
I'm at the party area.
Yeah, the Yamiase. Manenko.
I am the doctor here. But you know, we keep to the youth, but I walk back. Walk and Mexican people with youth. I walk back, Mexican fans say, I won't buy the mention and I say, me just drink a cup, but I walk by there, I feel severe pain on my waist. Sometimes I'm stuck up, I say, Yeti Dwabo, I say, I'm Pina Mujada on her hand. What I feel me cheap.
No, or say on your accident.
Yeah. I want about tipping, but I want my
tipping. The question is on your accident and go treat it. And now the tenacity. This is the problem with a lot of Ghanaians. Or no, when you accident, no, a boy cry, drone cry at the man, no, 1, 2, 3, or Hennas and one to do a drone, or they are 2 baby. And that's one of the major problems we have. And Crawford no more drone see. Say treatment to crown all year. If you crow your accident, it could be she says, oh, treat no. Oh, treat do baby, no, first and when you crap and our treatment and on cobio. Now, these things when you do, your bone, you can have sore in the bone here and there. In this, when treat your man, see, not say sore name. Time I will be banana. I said, you could bring
sanity. But this particular asama a gentleman, you know, but Tati be brave. Uboha. Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
But your body na change be akase free. Okay, Manenko. Bajo, Sisubium, Mantini. Okay.
I say we need to my internal bleeding now.
Then my internal bleeding. Cairo section.
And come on, you didn't it me my internal bleeding and now pursue one.
An accident.
Like internal bleeding. Like you know, like internal bleeding.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. So besides will be any accident. Yeah, when you accident, that's a one go hospital. I mean, every accident you get, no matter how small it is, you have to visit the hospital.
Because
no matter how small the accident is. My brother would give me a accident about 4 or 5 years ago. When you accident, you see, who said ne ha baby na etiti keke.
All right. My last caller won't have any common. Hello.
Yeah.
Is that good morning?
Good morning, sir, boss.
Yeah. But your Udini baby akase free.
Your friend is family, me kase free Accra Amomole.
Oh, okay. Accra Amomole. Na pay what is the atmosphere need to say?
Me so me problem me say me wo na okay, me gonna say the nine and me kwara dream me nim dey see and me nine back on dey na ya for that. And secondly, no back on the and no matter the amount for so many years, me a driver, and all of a sudden each time, it's a holiday. I say, and 9 of the what do you woman am the mountain? All of a sudden, what do you mean 9 years? And yeah, you my city and Yamian, with me and I take a crab, so I'm what do you know? And said that, and no, spinal cord made me confused. That and I said,
all right.
Okay.
And that's all your question.
Yeah,
that's it.
It could be a problem from the brain, not necessarily from the spine. It be an stroke volume control. So it be an brain to feed it with enough blood entire week.
Okay.
I don't know where he is, but over time, we can look at it and work.
Now, my main question I mean, sure said children do not. Who said, Yemehano, Obi, Kobobo, Nani, Namubu, and all those things. Yes, Obi or a brie, or children nine, any other idea. Is it in relation to Cairo?
No, they are two different.
They are two different things.
Chiropractor would not chichere one nine.
Okay.
On chichere one nine, the on five, Ruby ample, and chichere one nine.
Nadia, say, oh,
my bone setting, no, and a chichere nine.
Okay.
My bone setting, Obu or Crabby or the Dadek to version 9, no, I chichere. Obu or Crow, Habaya, or Betty Media chichere one 9, bone, no, and your mom, bone settings, the chichere 9. But
Cairo, a total different from.
No. Chiropractor, you don't even have to take off your clothes. Oh, course session now, you new attire. Your clothes will be on, and then you have the session. It is also different from massage. They are two different things.
All right. Yeah, dear commonisi emerenintino. Odie mayehu mfasudia walk Cairo treatment and so. Na uya odo last words amaye na watchre wechiri kwa.
Okay, and first I work Cairo want to say reduce pain.
Okay.
That's number one, and then it aids flexibility.
Right.
Once a do and yes, when you're flexible, but on one was anybody now you're tense. Inti adebia or yebia on your active. It makes you active, very active, and it boosts your immune system.
Right.
Because when the bones are cracked, the whole skeletal system is worked upon.
Okay.
Into a boost your immune system. And then I mean, after a session, you fall asleep.
Very necessary.
More sleep issues near there. This is good for them. No matter year.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they will feel. All right. Okay. Who hear me? I'm located at Malam New Bawe. Ubeti me friend me was 0243 113504 0243 113504 and now all social media handles Chatma_1.
Social media handles near Chatma_1. Chatma_1. Dr. Charity Chubesi Ankra. Yebedawase said that the day you to Safrewa. Ojebre any between Como. Ghana for that was say. Enkobebia, Jumedi and Afina Yadeba Besheso. Enkobebia, Yadan Wabasia.
Ladies, are you ready? The Amazon Inc. in association with GBC invites Ghanaians and other African ladies between the ages of 18 and 30 years, eloquent, intelligent, charismatic, and passionate about making global impact, to be part of that one opportunity you have been waiting for. The Miss World Divas for Development 2024. The search is on for the next diva from Africa. 60 countries, 60 queens, one agenda. Building dreams, transforming lives, developing our world. Be part of this global transformative journey of turning beauty into a force for progress. Audition date for all Africans is 29th of June 2024 at the Gold Coast Restaurant and Cocktail Bar, Cantonment, Accra. Time is 12 noon. For more inquiries, contact 0206 027 919 or +233 535 600 103. Miss World Divas for Development, using beauty for sustainable development. Supported by Gold Coast Restaurant, GBC, Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, and West Coast Entertainment Limited. This is an Amazon Inc. initiative.
Ye defufro kwa betum eye high sense hero promo ye krado na ya hobua na konya na bedewa ma TV sound system mobile phone ya titi so say who she hero 24 no high sense TV so 4K definition papebi yes also QLED and mini LED TVs inches bia upebia e 5032 akosi 100 shisham na yudie with the high sense TV asha hero 24 asa uti stadium ho ani dao sound no emu ye clear na ukra high sense mobile phone be with me share everything 10th every 15th June ade afo na ya sa teswo eye high sense hero promo yi kwaso wo high sense showroom bia enti ko ho na kwaji wo de high sense everyday prices for everyday people.
Right, abeyafo yedamase se mugusu ani ete dwumedie so na ya job board ye sese no ama obi akwa akote sanse ahano nokure nkoa na yede ba no jandam bia ntino efa yedusu ye politics among yourself your friend political grounds na dedika no answer ye beba in so yenda extel for us say omo so ya cinema yede health segment no de bae sanse enya asemo da fom na o hwe se dia nkomodi ni ko ya na se abeboa timamfo pa political grounds na nde ye hwe ensemfo abako anamienu bia abeda ye pono so che se ehu bi hia se yebedi hu nkomo nde water bill electricity bill penifama yate asese ebe kosoro ya sitinemu ewo Ghana sesei we be say Ghanaians are living like magicians ntino penifo agin konwa de na ye ba besi na ya kire ya dwene na ya hwese de ya dwen kire ya de beba ewo dwabo ya ase no de penifo bitimi afa na omode aboa na e de aboye ho bra se de be ya bibia be fine ene peni a obeka yensa ana penifo ma be boa ye ma yedi sa adwuma we eye citizen atodazi eye general secretary of the GCPP chief emo akwaba
mojodo
onyo no kwa ne bae eye enua be ma we a friend Esquire lawyer Emmanuel Kojo Mensa, former PC aspirant Trobo constituency also ye NDC national communication team member Esquire yemo akwaba wata de die sa right yedawase pa ntino ene sele medi kankan yen komodie no yede beba aba be di bete yen hwade ba ku bi ene gamanche asante hene omo bopuni mpu wo hwade si ye sanka refreshing pa na general secretary
muni anu pe ma minchio minchia mama brother na council kudomansa ne nchi ashofo I'm the especially in GCPP I some we have even proposed the Kenya second chamber of parliament.
All right.
I use chiefs because we feel that they matter in our discourse.
All right.
And then they make sure some of the proceedings. So many people know that Ghana is governed by a king. But Ghana mayeti, if we even think of doing that, we will compromise that situation as well. Because the last chief elections, the chiefs election,
House of Chiefs,
National House of Chiefs election, the last one, we had allegations of bribery and corruption.
That's true.
You know, so we have even compromised that institution. So maybe even if we think of it in vague, we might even compromise that. However, I think that it was refreshing. I think
Gamanche. And we try Namona, I think it is a good step. Na or the Yamshe Abren account the gas state and the nation at large. Yeah, I think we've seen the friendship and the unity among Onononyi Asante. I think we saw Tamoko Kumasi, also Okota Asante.
Yeah.
So I think there is so much beauty in it. It should let the other chiefs now work. They've allowed chieftaincy disputes or say woku.
Yeah.
Ma entasi ni woku. Into one month
yeah.
There is less development instead of what about development rather they are looking at us as open the water. Those things now I think they should look at some of these things and see how best we can uplift our culture. Now when it should situate us to get us closer to our culture.
All right.
In the LGBTQ plus and something.
Yeah.
Is this part of our culture? Is that it? So we should be looking at these things not in vague, but how do we protect our culture, our traditions? Now you are on our guiding steps.
Yeah.
Instead of copy, left, right, center.
All right.
We don't look at our situation and our environment.
All right.
I think it was a beautiful thing, and
all right.
and all the planners behind it. That I was a bit disappointed in a Minister of Energy. When I try to program,
I will tell me.
Also, the Vice President.
Okay,
oh, now say one more why be a branding or
I will pass mama. Council. And Asante Hini to the extent say Otimi donate Skabotini Mudupa 500,000 Ghana cedis into the educational fund of
5 billion now can on here 5 billion. 5 billion.
5 billion.
Citizen.
500,000.
Citizen. Oh yeah,
5 billion. I'm at
citizen. Oh yeah, diabolic.
In pound now say no. Or chairman also a billion. Marco. 5 billion.
All right, Council.
5 billion.
Asante Hine donate into the in all this fear and for you as a council, dear, you say the constitution clear on the role of chieftaincy near the article 270 near the idea. What's your take?
All
right.
I think say when customs and tradition juma politics and of that Emma Ghana kondo Emma both the locals and international sort of observers. Clearly the display across the weekend Emma who say nka the tradition any customs juma nka beboa because these chiefs and paramount chiefs, they play a crucial role in our lives. Apart from the cultures are more help here to build and develop, they also help in the development of the country. But unfortunately, very unfortunately, I think over the years, increasingly, politicization of some of those institutions, ama and ka. The value any role I will play, abadan kakra. Personally, I think it was interesting to know the government or no technically also Kumasi any Ashanti region what na Kofimbwe. I mean you would think Ga chief and I go overload say onuna bringing will be from the exchange of these visits in the last few weeks demonstrates say I info omubomu no mu ye juma ebeye we and you have rightly mentioned say Asante Hene between Aba and Crying and Maimu na even though one so challenges work Ashanti region na otumiba no yisika puduo to say 500,000 ediche the Ghana say omofe enye developmental projects. It clearly tells you say that man is a humanitarian and I'm sure say the gun lord, so I'm say gun overlord, so also reciprocating in a number of ways in terms of assassination humanity. I believe say people should take a cue. Your leaders, especially political leaders, should take a cue. Say, and yet the biana, yebe denigrate the role of chieftaincy because they play very crucial role in our communities. They oversee the traditional areas. We should see them as partners of development rather than we go to when we need a land to develop a project in Sanema. We should, in fact, engage them in how we bring up our children and the youth in the communities. And I believe when we do that and we get that balance right, because they do baby. Sometimes you from Bu near chief can because of politics. What I saw over the weekend, I was encouraged. I believe say to be replicated in other paramounts in so I think say Beboa Emma Ikruna Koso and we'll develop as one nation with one culture and a shared vision. It was a good display of culture and traditional. I think say it went well.
All right. Yeah. I mean, one of your segments, indeed this thing, your bumper say a best spread across. Let's see the Togbe, the overlord of the Amnasi states, and also a beer with two anomono Kodoma, Nadoma, Swababa, Ashanti, in that central region, Minia. Citizen. All right. So
what does Article 276 talks about chiefs meddling in politics? Sabi wasuna sometimes what's it? Say paying to fail now. You know. Exactly. One can say in the politician by why endorse, another politician by why endorse. Because what some largesse from them.
The good thing to do be everybody.
If it is done fairly, but in this case, it is biased, it is prejudiced positions, and that creates the challenge.
Exactly.
That's because in Kawu, as normal as to everybody, then there's no issue. But where all right,
tariffs. Na enche bia na PRCD omonkomodi release yede buy say enche July 1st yen hwe ni mu say yayine munkania ni yensuo ebo ebekosoro. Water is expected to go by 51 point something percent. Electricity so bekosoro by 58.6 or so percent. By 1st of July. Tis on tia manebo a war.
I was 58 and 5.8.
58.
Okay. I thought it was 5.8 rather than
but we can still verify.
Okay. No problem at all.
And so
any 3.4.
Yeah, I mean any so the Nkomodi say and they've given reasons actually.
Okay.
Say we know a new a year omde ba say quarterly biano ombe review yen sika itua e wo yen tariffs so. And so just to make sure that yenya effective it is some effectiveness be aba omudwumedie no say the women so be serving right. And some of the reasons they gave for this increases, you know, omo say exchange rate ka ho and domestic inflation rate, and so yeah, part of the whole issue. And then they're also looking at the generational mix, you know. Said electricity generation mix, you know, and also yeah, reason why here is our cost near the air cost, and then most importantly cost of fuel, and also yeah, key major intia at the air cost. Ujaf, na that when you here.
Look, you see, Ghana is our good. Oh, the Nyame be our good. You see, we don't elect leaders to come and tell us the or you fool or you debt. Indeed, Emi will catch me and what catch and the reason why we elect you as a leader. Now, what for we do? The Brabeye Juman is to solve the issues.
Okay.
It's not to come and tell us there, oh, yeah, exchange rate, yeah. Do I have control over the exchange rate? No, you the leaders. It's in our BB cabinet meetings when you go from different sector ministers or discuss what the marry obey your implications on this. So we work as a team to solve certain issues. But most of them members no one can change there. What be any automatic adjustment formula? Ghana within an automatic adjustment formula. It is manually operated.
Automatic adjustment formula.
It is manually operated. You know, Ghana within. How? Sometimes I just don't know what our leaders are doing for us. You are June 2024. You are saying there in July, Mubabetu.
Esquire draw my attention to it. So just for the records, and so electricity is going up by 5.16%, and water is going up by 5.86%. So council, me that say will draw my attention to that. All right, I will you seem to have
issues. You seem to have issues with BBR.
It's not I seem to have issues. The issues are there. One for issues, Amba. I want to know what the issues are. But
something
what over issues now? But I discuss. But discuss. They be having issues. Because you see, you had to be. I mean, for me, I think the Debia are one of the people, and many I could do would bear me out.
All right.
I keep saying that certain things, when they partisan politics
at all,
because Obefairness are show. Exchange rates, the year among some. In fact, the political party who had gained a lot of results from campaigning on certain issues which we shouldn't do partisan politics is the MPP. Energy issues, Dumso Zemi. What do you have? When you see certain foundation at Wojemubian or Wunsusado, former President Atamos Nabando Ben, what was Ghana dependent on? Apart from Obiana in there, hydro na Ghana, you depend on.
Yeah.
Nobody was mentioning thermal. Obiana in there, hydro na Ghana, you depend on. To the extent there, of course, somebody who are Yama Sofoko Bompe. To the extent there, it's why you Bompe the Ghana, Yamin Sunto, na Kosombi. But in them breed, do we even pray about the water? Since that, when was the last time I will be Bompe there, Sunto, na Akosombi? Because now, Obi moving from that to thermal. Oh yeah, thermal. When Jan see what there, now I'm finding a new way to find fuel. Why you trouble gas plants to link it? We have created the foundation. I will be anybody now about yet to add the foundation. Or in there you renaming, no removements, no realigning. You understand? You go and move a Mary to Kumasi, and you go and do renaming and realigning. Maybe as young, I the best thing. These are the things that are resulting in some of these gaps.
Okay.
So you are going to increase electricity. Electricity is increasing. Access no, we could die. And then many workers are yet or prepaid. Into yamma gofusika. More di ejuma
in advance.
Yenya no power numpo. And yet you sometimes also deny us of getting access to that power.
Okay.
And you think that as a consumer and as a customer, as a client, I can't complain. But then I say the exchange rate or cost. And I pay why I look it even the number two. Because some make a one. No, because you see, it's not annoying. The Ekwakoto Nchefua. Ekwenu. Also, all the whisker and son of 1 million Nchefua. Etua. etwie skanu
yes
it's why our bumpo it's why no abaka cho de gas asasa our belde
David.
and that's what exactly they are doing to us. Also IPP said one count now I'm muntu ameze what you charge me I have paid. It is your duty to ensure that the mutu account mensaka
exactly
mensankai na remam ho nchechiremu ewi asenso aka cham na ezibiri mpo ba kan ho nchechefo na mensankai isi mensam os kan na tumfo ko to gas
Kanzo
oya yaba na yara ba no ya
nyabutal ebe General Secretary nyabutal yakupon
no see I mean sometimes it's a bit tiring exhausting and apostle if you feel but na e be kasa wonti why you wadwin that warrior na warrior no obi a wa declare that the more man ya will be is one of the 5 best most governed well in Africa.
Kanzo what's your take? Komodia cost we na
we the MC we refuse me chair me person for Trobo constituency.
Okay.
Clearly your chairman there no NDC.
All right.
Your friend chairman Abdulaziz Aziz Ayano pay me chair no and I'm chair John Mahama so.
Okay.
No cross me person me dey kakra kan ya to kan. Yes omu fail to provide us with the service so but yeah arrogance so into me mama osika say provide me a service won't provide the service me ba be complain chire so I don't catch him say me am in me timetable for example in the electricity challenges you know now catch him say me am in me timetable bra I mean does that make sense
na me zekra so one man no me submitted timetable so I submitted one they have not even responded to
Emma Ghana sometimes you know you feel sad say you belong to this country because you expect say as a leader especially even say mintua prepaid mintua tariff no kra mawa still because so provide this service to me no be nya abutre na we explain niam chere but you don't become arrogant and tell me say me me timetable mbra when you have done that doc the crasem ni hwe when it comes to this issue of the cost of living high cost of living in Ghana any potential tariff hike ever first of where I think say even though I'm here representing NDC you know as a NDC female I want to talk as a Ghanaian.
Okay.
Look a woman say hwe nipa bre wa bonten opa o doc when you live in communities such as mine utumu say nipa bre because there are times you see families struggling to even get 20 cedis sound better eduanedi. Yesterday I went to try and purchase punayam and a small tuber of that yam was costing 50 Ghana cedis. Now I was shocked and I was struggling because now I me told 10 cedis a while back. Then I 50 Ghana cedis. What in American? And then on top of all these difficulties Anipa go through, Gary Ayeton 6 cedis. It is turned into 30 cedis now. Tomatoes, small balls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 cedis nenyama. These are the challenges that the people in our communities are going through. Now when we know, you then hear announcements say they are going to increase the tariffs, electricity and water. Do you know say apart from the 5.1% and 5.8% was our water need electricity I mentioned. Wouldn't say usually there are programs and systems where lifeline consumers that's just one bulb I from lifeline customers. Usually they exclude them in all of these hikes, any increments. But this time, we share the data anymore. Almost see they are also being almost tariffs are being increased by 3.4%.
Yeah.
Now tell me, Adie unemployment increasing 14.7%, and it keeps increasing.
Yeah.
In fact, Abino, what we have seen is that media, I believe the state actually sponsors unemployment programs because say Abino to be spending 23 billion, and in general, one American country.
Okay.
So Abino to be spending 23 billion. Now, almost to me, the good banks. Now, potentially 10,000 jobs have been unemployment roles have been created. Now, me using 9 billion to fix the problem.
Yeah.
at least change management and get it done. Not or go ahead, not or spending that amount of money. No, they say Juma. Then it's sponsored as far as I'm concerned. We know say about 8-9 organizations, global more anyway. They are leaving this country because the exchange rate are into managing our currency fluctuations too much. They can't manage in the harsh conditions we run. If all of this is happening now, say, if you are increasing tariffs are opening, then what do you want us to do? And look, you cannot hold any other person accountable other than the government of the day. And because the issues and the reasons are more very nicely elaborated management of exchange rate, inflation rate, Sesiano, yes, who call black market somewhere up to 16 Ghana cedis. And maybe a chemo on the NDC 3.8, 4.2. And then you need to be called 16 Ghana. Meanwhile, you have a vice president that is your person Danny, the leader of the country. At that time, he was so good at managing the economy. Say, Onukurano, Obetumi, so sa rate himo China koshe IGP and Semo. And yet, what do we find now? Sesiano or that situation. Look at situations where Sesiano food inflation. I was comparing some rates across Africa, and Ghana we are around the 26 sort of percent mark. Food inflation bill. Me bisa say me nua owo krasi, me nua owo trouble constituency. Omo ye den no mu didi. Because increasingly na adia no koso, and it is getting worse. And I'm talking about professionals now complaining. I'm not talking about I'm talking about professionals now complaining about food. In Kenya, it's supposed to be basic. What in America can I say? In Kenya, it's supposed to, but you have professionals now actually complaining about food prices. Trouble I mean, first, you know me to me talk cocoa. I like using this because I like cocoa. First, me kita 2 cedis. Me talk cocoa. That's 2016. Me talk cocoa 80 pesos. No matter cost 120. 1 cedi 20 pesos. I'll be fine. Meaning, I have to spend about 8 cedis, 9 cedis to get the same quantity of cocoa. So we, even professionals, are struggling. And then you have a government of the day and a vice president who wants to be president going about and saying everything is okay. The Ghana is okay. There's no challenges. Meanwhile, petrol that used to be 16 cedis now is going at about 70 Ghana cedis. I mean, how do we survive?
Yeah, but we'll come to how do we survive. It's important, but citizens member. But before that, council, NDC, you are seeking to come back to power.
Okay.
The question is, alternatives being and a move here, say. Modeba to come and even class a montiswa Mobema situation is stable.
That's it. Opening, thanks for asking this question. Share the factors that are contributing to this high cost of living, etc. Underlining management of the rate, the city.
All right.
What in America I say? Clearly, there are two ways. One, you need to be very honest and prudent in how you do that by putting systems in place, etc. This Abayin, honest with even you about how the economy is going. Now, I can say the effective measures manage it. Now, John Mahama say he's going to be very honest with Ghanaians and manage the city in a fair and equitable way and in an effective way. Fluctuations here form. That is one. So honesty, accountability to Ghanaians, and not unlike Saye Krofwe. And then apart from that, this 24-hour economy program, they buy a number of issues. What do we say? One of the challenges we have is this, importation of most of our stuff. Yes, it's creating problems. 24-hour economy, share organizations, any companies, mukina, and my production akosro. If our basic needs, say tomatoes, jene, your friends say banchi, and in Yamano, we are producing them mass. And say koko fabi, efi amanoni ba. It will reduce the pressure on the currency. In the 24-hour economy, a very incentivizing deliberate policy to incentivize organizations, any companies, no more to be producing more, so that we can have some import substitution program. Emma, the beer pressure, you see the issue to change it to dollar to go and bring the way. That is one of the programs. Apart from that, we share our agriculture program. Some planting for food and jobs. You wouldn't say any shares here under a previous program. We were actually incentivizing and funding, we were funding farmers with free fertilizer. And this anime, that is not the case anymore. This anime, the flexibility and farmers to produce more so that they help the country to actually get what we consume local. No, meanwhile, agriculture, look at cocoa farmers and some of the challenges that they face. Jomama is saying we will revive those things, make sure 24-hour economy, companies like that, farmers like that, not going to be producing more so that it reduces the pressure on the city. Not just saying to dollar. Now we have these regular challenges. There will be hikes. There will be hikes. There will be hikes. Right. So one is honesty, and then two, this 24-hour economy will create jobs, improve, our production capacity. Right. Not abua the pressure of the city, form. Right. That is one of the key policies. Right. Now mechanized agriculture. We have the experience of actually doing that, and we are going to continue sort of that program.
Okay. All right. Very good. And so, council na yetene nkase ode ninsem egu pronoso as to how our NDC siki ana say yankopon ya adom na say muhu omobo na moto abama wo mo a ombesini na omabesi nsem ani ye bo nka ye say Ctv Dwabo political grounds na nkomodie na segment na yegusu a ye de brew na obetimi de wanu disem aba e de afa WhatsApp and a text message you kind the amount 0202115445 0202115445 and 0531971628 0531971628 every same be phone lines and now so the wadwin chair the aba but ujaf GCPP you are seeking to harness governance and antisa nti waka den this be before entimunkapu
kada entimun yanka
yentimunka mesi yentimunka
ye no chede e kam
Ghana na oti omunka
me foaso yentimunka
daba
ye mienu de yentimunka ana yentimunka
ye be increase volume
because GCPP what should we expect? I mean,
okay. Before I get into that,
okay,
we will stop our energy minister from going around meeting chiefs. This is
we of energy minister no then.
I'm telling you what we will do.
Okay.
We won't allow our energy minister who has a call to duty.
But how does that
to
change?
Be going? It has a lot. It has a lot of implications. Doctor, calls on budget. Says unity.
Sorry, Professor Okakochia, or Hennebi, and
crisis.
So energy minister, what crisis?
Minister is telling us, "Oh no, crisis be anywhere." Maintenance. I am maintenance. Yes.
Listen there. Energy minister or kaka about unity, progress rooted in cordiality among ethnic groups. Minister of Chieftaincy Affairs already. But then, open all your Minister of Chieftaincy and one reshuffle because Nangas energy on two more but Omudo.
Into GCP most
gas cylinder now will fill a gas 14 kg now will fill in our giant.
Oh, this is a dog.
You see, these are the issues we expect you to deal with. Okay? In summer, Councillor King, and summer will be a King now, or in summer when we started talking about it in 2008, opinion than like the car or started to occur domestication or something. Say now, we said we will make Ghana the first solar hub in Africa. Because most of the complaining about area, but we are not using it to our benefit. Yes, one. She said the galamsey, I say, swinging in armor, cocoa farmers. She said, what the bottled water and sachet water, and what the mix insecticide. That's what you should imagine. Cocoa food talawa, Nanasini, ye to galamsey. Indeed, cocoa food. Also, I don't go.
Over the weekend, Naminam Kumasi Kwanido. Between Draso and yes, any Honorable Deputy Minister for Finance, BCA, Ketiwa East MP. Openly, Utibasi, Utibi, who said, Kwabrani, Omu Washi, just say, openly.
Nancy Western Regional Minister,
police soldiers are not on those.
They have been empowered.
But this is serious.
They have been empowered.
You know, so you see,
with impunity, you just say, traffic.
That is the word, the impunity with which we are doing this.
To me, I'm fighting Galamsey. To me, to her, Galamsey is still ongoing, and so to me, for MPP for some because he and Canada. When you say you can be a Mawasam, no, that is what he said. That is what the president said.
True, and everybody heard it.
Citizens, yes, you say, you come on,
but it's a good thing.
As a far they can judge. When say be maximum into main kind of there you see what we need is a decisive leader who does not care about losing elections.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
We compromise ourselves as a country because our leaders are always scared to lose elections.
Thinking about the other election.
Yes. You see, we are ruling this country with political party manifestos, but not a national plan.
Yeah.
That is the problem.
So you're calling for
GCPP, in fact, just a political party manifesto. Domestication, or GCPP, into you keep. We laid it as a foundation, as a national plan for all of us. It's then the end is work domestication. MPP work domestication. If you all because but the only thing we want to tell Ghanaians is that in this world we have originators and imitators.
I thought you know.
The imitators have tried everything. They have not succeeded.
The
imitators who have tried.
Who are they imitating? Who are they imitating?
On fact, they want to imitate the idea on fact. All the originators.
No more.
The debate to form yes. This is how a country should be governed. Because you see, on a more serious note, why I can't be about the agri sector and in them be planting for food and jobs. Until you don't case and high cost of living a year can once come before. Why then on mana sebi anoma ozi kutu ozi broso anade ozi bibia amba woma na sebi anoma no otu no janenan gogu baby assassin obefifi because we have fertile lands.
Yeah.
But a mana mbebe sebi Israel muna the deserty they found a way to cultivate. Manya yakwa impossible. Ghana ko import adif in Mali, in Burkina Faso. Look at the kind of land there versus Ghana land. And you say that we are thinkers. Maybe we are dreamers. That's why Obisi one man is here no because he's a dreamer. He's still dreaming. You are on the seat. Think now and solve the issues. Don't be dreaming about Sia. Think and let it be practical. These are the issues that we need to deal with. And we are going to import. We import all those things. Tomatoes, onion, import. body import. We are spending over $350 million to import sugar. Essentially, Eben Obiesi sugar factory, Commander Sugar Factory. It's really a one district, one factory.
Yeah.
You even try some model renaming. You do it and rename it. You rather have left it to rot. Problem I see why they were assured now what the buyer being you 7 years won't even be assured.
Money
ye don't rot. We are yes we think. You are not thinkers. Because I just can't obviously it busts my mind. Make you want mentality there. So what are we doing to ourselves as a people? Also, we are doing digitalization. Let me tell you something. Sometimes we rush ourselves to a point and create a problem for us which does not even exist. Okay? Because Minana owo oti penche wo winuba. E come on iPhone 16 the cow never come. Do you understand? Because those are not solving her daily needs.
Okay.
On yes can find talk credit. It's a quarter jaguar man.
Okay, don't want to fuel.
You understand? So sometimes you look at your environment, you look at your situation. But Ghana, you're preparing with certain things. So we are not ready for certain things, but we are going for it.
All right.
Africa as a whole need to look at these things holistically.
Okay. Because
you have a West which is an enemy fighting against you. What are you doing? What are you doing as a state? The two, can you imagine the whole world? The two producing countries that will produce cocoa for the whole world, leading are in Africa.
Yeah.
In fact, they are in West Africa.
Yeah.
Ghana, no, in any neighbor, Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast. Yeah. And
we sit down for people who don't to give us a price.
Obey. Kwak Martin.
No, we're sure. Wait there,
so you see, GCPP, we are not just about effecting a developmental agenda for just Ghana, but for Africa. Because you see, it does not make sense that we control all the resources in the world. Senegal, they look at what happened with France.
Yeah.
One more uranium.
Yeah.
Everything. Yet, one can say resource in the movie. One point, yibi, who come light in you. So, if MOB, you hear about the power.
All right. This year, at this point, I feel for move to be now.
At this point,
030 593 771 593. Obitimi na wa join the conversation no wa dwen kire a wo de beba no e be fa na onso wetimi aka wasem ofra ma wo kasa ho nti se de be ya e bitimi na ama dwumedie no ayefe come on what you say afra na che say
me pesa me ba kojo hono e van se se no man no aboto what you say nana kojo ke kan se bia omo ba NDC ba anamo mbetu amane ma stabilize kakra na 24-hour economy no ne ntiase no NCP ati le mekana se na gidie ba ne yenya wo mu se ba mo ba because MPP ba yetin sem bebre
okay
MPP ba no say MPP ni kasa
wow
yes call biaba
hello
as politicians.
Good morning Megane.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Napoma.
Yeah, now there.
About the other man. But didn't you be aka say free why?
I go take it in go one kind na can be.
Okay. Yanko.
And I pay a nukum yini ben offend a citizen. I'm a white papa. Citizen in show out. And I bomb part them I'm in order or warm appointment to win back. And it will be do buagu mako.
Na obeje.
daddy, my am fan there on your meeting, yam, look at my full in the pound and someone I do see. Not Jimudo. In fact, I can ben share the Kakanipa, the show being
near this Sunday, and this woman appointment or Beja. So, GCP.
Although I haven't done anything.
Okay. Okay.
Or you can order my come out and Manusia on a road at them and people go more or your Jimo go more.
Okay, all right.
Now I can Ghana, you are jokers into this 150 and a month. You are bare with my bamba, may you do. Few at my year, Mamma Kata. It's a bare name. Let's see, my bamba, may you do. A day, seven. If you are better than being kind of there, so we could say, yeah, not you. Yes, Sport Authority. Ghana still be able to board. One, National Sport Authority, one of them, on every do that.
Yeah, that's it. I that's it.
You need to be able to board. That's you, Puma.
Yo, that's it.
Dreaming, Uncle,
Yo, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Wadarma,
but doctorate with wisdom, only I'm sure you will be and doctorate with propaganda.
But you say 24-hour economy. Okay, so hello.
So another time.
Hello. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
But you didn't maybe I can say okay, Salam, my uncle.
Make your money pay.
Yeah, you so.
I think Ghana no, you senior man be brave affect.
Right.
Yeah, you map politics no. As a D and kind into your man, you might be brave, but a Benyaho fast walk Ghana because of politics. It means yes. The now will be and this is a 24-hour economy no. So basically, but the 24-hour economy no. What they seek to do is that, for instance, make them wage back a year and make 63. This is me pause and we are on there. I can even go to work again for maybe 6 to maybe 12. Given that there are companies who are ready to do business like that. People are working 12 hours and they are being paid for 6-hour jobs because there are no jobs. So if the 24-hour economy comes, now people can really bargain for their time. It is here a baby. Industrial like people are working overtime, but they are being paid small. So if the 24-hour economy comes, now if I'm working for you for 6 hours, I know you will pay me for 6 hours. So when I close, I can go and do some 3 hours somewhere.
Okay.
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
And then the other entities understand. When you do something and people are tired of you, just go and let somebody come. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yemfa last caller. Na yemma cancel kwana ontimi na ontimi mbie 24-hour economy in 7 mu and just for the records, you better sign ajibre pana on my church mu yifa. Yes, caller bodi ni baby akase free.
No photo mo mo hana.
Yeah, jo dominia.
Mercado Jamestown.
All right, Jamestown. Okay, yanko.
From Isaac.
All right. Isaac yanko.
Wo 1945.
Okay.
Those about come on. Not for Luguno. So much is the Abudam of photo. It's all there no obiti factory or tomato factory. Factory not there. And then what you obey a dam, what to 12 million in that moment. Now, you have strong idea $12 million or a small one. Brother, yeah, the strong one. One can want to do the way I can over Sunday, who is in a everybody over Sunday, I break.
All right, yo, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay, last caller, director, see him for last caller. Right, Bodini, baby, I'll cast free.
Hey, one command that come out.
All right. Bodini, baby, I'll cast free.
Abu, let me tell you.
Okay, all right, Abu Yanko.
Not one I
Oh, fetching.
Because what is that? Because in program I meet it that if you over off.
Yaba.
Now I hope there. What my time BSM so you know. Because time BSM do. If you want to know what I want,
Yati. Kowasa. Yati.
And the tell me empty secondly. No play ama. All the secondly agent. Kona madam Eliata. Samana and Magida Kurubu. Saying I get mentioned. I don't mean said that Mama Bay and Road Minister. Inshallah.
Okay.
The for if you are going to go living standard is done. Come on, folks. These are the main challenges of the Ghanaian society now. On your digitalization, the computerization, and Ghana cards. These are the issues. The main Mama Yego, a Ghana does the Mama is just about your and the regional. I bet Mama is done this to a defense is next 1 a year. A common Ghana for a labor, a Ghanaian labor, over 1,000 Ghana, 500 Ghana. And they also go out to Ghana by a bank on us. See the best 300 Ghana. A labor of 500 a month, 1,000 a month. And then I'm watching. Malamuko book. And the Mahama, Sister Ghana, the city says the big is very easy. Sister Ghana, and never not to attempt to be false and Namco, and number Malokra, and them 70 Ghana, 100 Ghana, 50 Ghana, 40 Ghana. And then I'm a young in South Africa, boys are coming out of Akana. I have to Mokone, and then a 30 Ghana in Timothy. That's the issue I am talking about. If you want to know, I said, Baunia and other. That's a Ghanaians are hungry. You look at the cocoa system. Cocoa colors, Mohammed, 900 metric tons. Then you are now about 400 metric tons.
Yati.
Because the women were you never saw yes, or they no, parliamentary candidate here.
All right, yeah, that's it.
I'm saying. What will be there?
You.
I'm a center. Okay, one could tell you for you have one kiss, one cool.
Yati, that's it. All right. I'm in Fee East parliamentary candidate or Ninsem Nana or citizen. For what Sembrana Council Fanny on chat when I am. You have just 1 minute.
I mean, Zamaica Ghana for you. I mean, the Yana problem. I don't blame we the politicians. Indian citizens, we are the problem.
Timemufono. Okay.
Because you see, say you to me a cade or you make party. It is Sebi was a bodom nitiribo sigra or 2 abama. I want a problem.
All right.
And the pay comes why so comes why in my yamaye, at its upon some people do things with impunity. I don't bring you chroma. Hey, your mother bring you. It say, you could do the Gobo Quaid, the family, because I am a party in town. Party in tea. Your man, order.
All right, Council. Embrenity, a better Gibrena Wababe Chire,
but you see, to the layman, Bema, any about any more trouble. Yeah. 24-hour economy, it is a policy. President John Mahama, or the vision at what Ghana, ye war 8 hours in Jumaye. Yeah. Actually, in Krankoma, Adi from Anopa 8 to Nibu 5 will be a concrete. What 5 o'clock no be a now. Optimize this hour, see no increase to a whole 24 hours, which means say 8 hours there they are able to pay basa. Exactly. Now, effectively, the Madi, it is not a friend or ordinary. Or say there a specific program to her, a dish share to her, able to make sure that the Madi will be implemented. And a Jomama watch or what them vision because actually school so see actually infrastructure track record or one. Clearly, or yada or the need to robot my and I'm on why UK minim or 24-hour sort of major war on mind or focus on that. So that is the kind of things we are going to do. My yes, there. with the sectors, for example, agriculture sector, health sector, social services sector. What we are going to do is incentivize specific government agencies. You're making sure that instead of operating 8 hours, what point we will make sure that you're incentivize on the way to my Juma on 3 different shifts. Now, since you employ 7 people, it means work employ about 21 people. Employment, 14.7%. Apart from that, our area benefit from that service. So, on your doors, they train 8 to 5 penny. So, we a deliberate policy to incentivize in Crawford, to incentivize organizations to make sure that productivity because dollar number form. Dollar number form. Clearly, employment will be created, and them fluctuation. Since lifeline electricity for lifeline electricity for will be high. Out of patch of because the ports, customs, agriculture sector, policy, you bet.
Council, we almost call for more papers. We almost exams more paper. What do you say? My time was so I better call them a time
lawyer Emmanuel Kojomensa, former PC aspirant constituency and also can national communication team na omokasama NDC Amayoko no any citizen Atudazi GC PP for one general secretary paying for obeka yen sama yehwe yen amanyosem dwumedi no ye de wana se bebre de obeka nsa yakopon hia ho na onfo won nko asumdwin bibia woko bia challenge of the day.
Okay. Hey, Doc, Unia, the challenge of the day. The challenge of the day is Sabidja. Unia, now what you do, Quaniboko, your science or Quaniboko. Yeah, now what you your science or Quaniboko, Uti in the Swa, Ube say I did the challenge of the day, no, Ababeto. The challenge of the day, and the Yebisane say, who composed the national anthem of Ghana? National anthem, the boy at home, Asafo Hene, say, who composed the national anthem
God bless
of Ghana.
Homeland Ghana, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Then Shannon so say a still natural clinic bia ope ayaresa papa wajibre show ema wompom esisi wo so a wo se wo de wani kire a still natural clinic omo wo gbawe adjacent ohempon no palace no obetimi akwoho akwakwaje wayaresa obekwakwagye wayaresa na ehono kwa diabetes na wo high blood or low blood pressure or skin and eye problems or cancer and then keka on hepatitis B and ABCD or kidney issues or bladder fertility issues or impotence the mekan omodo banana no mondo ukwada na edwada no fa how a still natural clinic or typhoid and so ubitimi alcohol and then keka ho de kire wadwen so fa no apomodin bia no call a still natural clinic and I'm a child no more bawe malam kaswa awoshi bawe udugbawe adjacent cheese palace no
na kwaje 3D omo na twitwa jemi
I'm for me course say omo nsahote omo bo adwuma kama eti hye ne nso nefa number yi na frɛ wo mo 0536 520 897 0536 520 897 na for asa from 0536 542 509 0536 542 509 uria na sa no mebe kan alaji sedu enije sema odi aba no na birthday wishes ne so na ebi aba na oye ne ready.
Okay, all right.
Chairman na oda abusuako ya no class media group alaji sedu agogo kyerese ebiom Sala moment of celebration 2024 na watere ne hiem abai ne nsem abie na komam se ene no ono nko a enye nani emma sebe emfendi sala na otre ne hie mama Ghana fo nyina we enya akrafo Nima Newtown mamobi ene fadama fo nko a ene otre ne hie ama obi bia owo Ghana efi esoro ho ebesi ase ha otre ne hie ama na de o kan say all sister stations across board free Dagbon Tamale 102.5 FM Sunyane 88.1 FM Takrade 99.1 FM Kumasi 104.1 FM Adeshe 99.1 FM Ho 92.5 FM Accra FM 100.5 FM CTV baby CTV Dwabo ya ushe class 91.3 FM and number 1 radio the Alhaji Sedu Agogo kwanchefo penny oda CTV and a class media group and no say sound like Faudin Udia ewo Ghana card so Faudin never Momo account number Faudinu Momo account number any location fafa miamie ya mabobo so nti se wo Tamalea Dagbon radio wo Sunyane Sunyane radio 88.1 FM Takrade radio amebo 99 wo Kumasi 104.1 wo Hoa 92.5 Adeshe 99.1 Accra 100.5 FM Ansana 91.3 FM class ena 105.3 FM number 1 radio o se Faudin wo Ghana card so no ene umumu number ene o location fafa ho na sala no onu nyina ebedi abom fe na deadline yi odi ye sa dwumadie yi Wednesday June 12 na wetwam it's not just say nipa 10 na de omudin aba no hana mo na obetu say nipa 1 a ye ho na mo na obetu dey na ka che Alhaji
unia we no afurumi mu menka ne saa che say fe ahunka ni die
ya Johnson
Jimmy to say the bia meka no what you say and it's very refreshing say wo pani a wo dwene ni manfo ho dwene timamfo ho saa enti yebese ebehu se bibia obia de ni din beba Ibrahim suhum ni enuanom mo frefre from echini benche nyina no bia wo ye muslim ni nkwa de a me said the idea me person come sesame din na you see
baby ade but you see it takes a great heart that accommodates people say obeda be sorry say need me person me yema me manfo intensi yeti krom ha yenim de ebi mutimi na we nya the first of its kind Alhaji Sedu Agogo why enti yebeda na say na ya hye obade nyankopon say onkoso a ema na hoden entere ne hyema ne nwuma ye nyina enkoyi no timi so akoso de aye ama afoforo na birthday wish bi ambai
ba ku bi aba ose nananya akoa nananya akoa say we nananya akoa we birthday wisher a free Henry any ne classmate ya omo ne no a free LLB class of 2024 ewo King's University College and omo wishe nananya akoa se foni no ho a nananya akoa
foni na FO TV ne so papa
omo wishe no awodapa pa
me so ba ko bi apim a Mr. Jerry DeGraft Fifi Johnson I say happy glorious birthday to you my dear brother may the good Lord continue to show his divine favor and mercy as he continue to be the epitome of God's glory on earth. From your junior brother Jonathan DeGraft Johnson, the CEO of Brain House Music and Brain House Properties.
Say, you know, ebi so be wo so we enchiaye a medema ma de nyina me papa prekope in fact sa papa was a very good person, the honorable Alasan Kobina Gansa, MP for Isikuma Odobin Brakwa. ma boni din de na je se ne de honorable ye be fie
je say be fie na ba mienu bi wa ha I say Mr. Afra, please, good morning. Please help me to wish Dr. Nana Nyakwa a happy birthday. I say happy birthday to Dr. Nana Nyakwa. Wishing you a day filled with joy and a year blessed with all the happiness you bring to others. Here's to celebrating your kindness, intelligence, and beautiful soul. Enjoy your special day to the fullest. Minim say umfoni no edda TV ni so a ye boje so. Na no say Afrafanto. Je wojina okunani mu ma Afrafanto no honorable Alan Kojo Chematin.
Chief.
Yes, Chief.
Yeah. Chief Alan.
And then who can he dinner woda just over here some colorful kente
and no be Afrafanto wa.
I said, oh, okay, say one ka ho dia na your ba. Hey, so you watch you. I say happy birthday. Yes, Mrs. Patricia Christabel Chematin.
Exactly.
We share ne kente a what dwamu or that even this one. Or say, God bless your new age with grace and wealth.
All right.
Yes, why a Ctv Dwabo morning show. Yani crew ni na team ni na. Yes, you catch on this or bad Yankopon and shout. Of course, one more buy and show so. Na course when you want the young crime pa and no buy out the chiefy. Got chief form the anoding. Yes. We're not in
Bako ebi waha was say 2 p.m. Asante Mampong. Say happy glorious birthday to Alex Kweku Asafo J, aka Fireman, NDC communicator in Ashanti region.
Right.
Enjoy your day 2 p.m. Mampong. Ena edema Oshe so awofake new plan station circle was say now Koyo should be jailed. Greetings to lawyer Michael Aaron Okwe Jr., incoming member of parliament for Dominic Abenya, and Yaya Yasim Atta, incoming member of parliament for Amasamai. Also, great job, Afra the voice. I see you, Ernest Suna, Ernest Opon, and Odenin Samu Abano. If you are Usua NDC member, I say the consistently inconsistent Dr. Baumia, says he would not borrow to develop Ghana, yet he led us to borrow from China, which he claimed it was a partnership agreement between Ghana and China, and less than 5% of our bauxite was used for the deal for $15 to $20 billion. He should borrow, yet as the head of economic management team, the all can say oni omampani abedi echiri ni Franketunia ujinemu for MPP enya adwene ewo ni nsem dia ode o say a warm greeting from MP in the making for Tano South constituency, Honorable Charles Asiedu, the great lobbyist ono so ni dia ode abana no em say
the challenge of the day no egusua echwagu say who composed the national anthem. What they answers no ebeba Facebook my CTV GH na yahwe mu de odi kan no said the dan dan na no achede no na last week omo call chat makwaje massage na
omo chira
just the crash the yes what die
yes what die na just say edu point we say ekogu nu sunsu okura he say anyebia all right ntino for 1 December WhatsApp number ne so Febra ne be ka chebe sere number ne de tudwa memfre ofra yeti he yentimi mfa nti be sere text o text ya ne akan de amount papa na bibia ye fine answer bia ba ye ma sere sa o metrim oni ma answer bi obi di aba o say national anthem no o say tete kwashi we
national anthem no say tete kwashi
o say tete kwashi we all right enti ahwefo ni etiefo ye dem asese ene due so munien etnase e wo dwabo ama ya bodwa kama na ye de nsem ye de abre timamufo ni tubi ye wa rehemu se de ya kenyina no penifo ahwe na omasone so na dia eto chima no mo fa nche dia hu behia so se omo de be ye adwuma no nso no yesre omadaroma omo fa nya adwuma se de be ya asomdwe ni abotoye mu beba timamfo so ye de dwuma de ni besi afra
yɛrebɛsi ya da yɛkɔ so ya ne pitiri ɔbɔ adeɛ adarama ɔde akyɛ yɛn yɛnkɔ yɛnhwɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ nyame adom a ɛkyena yɛbɛsɛ hyia dodoɔ no afrɛ me afra the voice yɛakra mu
Dr. Kofi Annan.